levitating balls? I'll show you how. So what you just saw was a result of what's called the Coanda effect. Some people will point it towards the Bernoulli effect, but the Bernoulli effect doesn't quite apply here. It's similar, but the Coanda effect is a better explanation for what's actually happening. The ball is kept up against gravity by the air coming out from the blower, hitting the ball upward. And as that collision happens, the air is pushed to one side, and the ball is pushed upward, but also pushed to the other way. The air that is pushed to the side is pulled back in by what's called the Coanda effect. And that is where, as the air goes away from the ball, the air that's in that region between the air and the ball gets dragged along, taken along by viscosity, by friction. And although that's happening on the side that doesn't have the ball, the side with the ball doesn't have air to replace the air that's going along with the flow, right? So that creates a low pressure near the ball, which then not only pulls the ball towards the stream of air, but it pulls the stream of air towards the ball. So then that air tends to curve around that ping pong ball as it goes up. And that's the Coanda effect, where fluids will tend to follow the curvature of the object it's going around. If it's too sharp of a curve, it's not going to follow it. There'll be enough turbulence that it doesn't work, which is why this only works when you have fairly smooth balls. So when we look at the forces, you have the downward force of gravity, you have the upward force of the air pushing on it, but that force is also pushed to one side, and then the only other force that pulls it the other direction is that force from the low pressure that's created by the Coanda effect. When the ball starts to go off center, why does the ball come back to center? After the air leaves the tube, you have the outside of the air column interacting with the regular air that it's passing through and slowing down. So you end up with a faster speed in the air that's in the middle of the column than you do on the outside of it. Since the air in the center is going at a higher speed, it creates a lower pressure on that side than the other side, so it pulls it back towards the center of the air column anytime it goes off from that center, because that faster air creates a lower pressure. So one fun thing to play with is when you tilt the blower and have the air coming out at an angle, you can actually still have the ball levitating as long as it's providing enough of a lift to deal with the weight of the ball. Because then that Coanda effect is not only bringing it back towards center, but it's also providing some force to hold it up against gravity. Now, the heavier ball you want to do, the stronger an air current you need to provide. So if you have a leaf blower, you can do some much bigger balls than just a ping pong ball. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell so you know anytime I post a video.